1934 baseball season. A little less hairy today, and I don't know if you can see it. Hey, Brickley. There's a dresser there, see? Finally got that done today after picking it up last summer, and there's... I don't know, that's not going to work. Anyways, here's what happened in 1934. February 5th, Hank Aaron was born in Mobile, Alabama. Why do I say that? You'll find out in about 40 more days. Spoiler alert. 7:15. Keep that number in mind. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well then, hang tight. April 5th, Reds owner Paul Crosley, in which Crosley Field was renamed after because of Paul Crosley, who just bought the Reds. He hires Red Barber to broadcast all the Reds games on WSAI. April 8th, Phillies beat the A's 8-1 in the first intercity exhibition game played on a Sunday. Prior to this season, the Blue Law had prohibited games on Sundays. Since that law got repealed, it was repealed in the state of Pennsylvania, so all baseball games were allowed to play on Sundays now that law is gone. Okay, Casey Stengel on April 17th makes his managerial debut with Brooklyn, and they lose 8-7 to Boston. Did the Dodgers. April 29th, Pittsburgh beats Cincinnati 9-5 at Forbes Field in Pittsburgh's first ever Sunday home game. I just mentioned Blue Laws. So, anyways, July 4th, Satchel Paige pitches for the Pittsburgh Crawfords he pitches a no-hitter for the Pittsburgh Crawfords in a 4-0 win over Homestead. And then he drives to Chicago to beat the American Giants 1-0 in 12 innings. He pitches two shutouts with two different teams. The first pitcher to do so. Yes, the first pitcher to do so. And he did it in the Negro Leagues. So there. July 10th, the All-Star game at the All-Star game at the Polo Grounds on July 10th, Carl Hubbell, say that 10 times fast. Carl Hubbell strikes out in order Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Foxx, Al Simmons, and Joe Cronin, all future Hall of Famers. The American League still beats the National League 9-7. July 13th, Babe Ruth hits career home run number 700, the founding member of the 700 homer club, and he's the only batter until some guy named Hank Aaron. Yeah, see? September 21st, Dizzy and Paul Dean each beats Brooklyn in both ends of a doubleheader. Dizzy, I think, pitched a 3-hitter, while Paul pitched a no-hitter. And during Game 7 on October 9th, Joe Medwick had slid hard into third baseman Marv Owen of Detroit, starting a bit of a scuffle. It was in the top of the 6th inning. By this time, the game was kind of in doubt with St. Louis way up 9-0. Medwick goes out to play the field in the bottom of the 6th, and people are just basically throwing everything but the pitching sink at him. It's probably the only time a commissioner ends up suspending a player for mid-game, because Kennesaw Mountain Landis ended up having to remove him from the game, more for his own safety, because it was getting quite hostile. I think by this time it was in doubt, and I think it was about 1 or 2 hits from breaking a record. I think he might have tied it. And we're going to do the season stats right back here. In American League, it was a Lou Gehrig show. He ended up winning the batting triple crown. The Yankees star hits a .363 average, which led the majors, 49 home runs, which also led the majors, and 165 RBIs, which also led the majors. And to keep the theme going, Lefty Gomez of the Yankees himself pitches a triple crown. Led the American League with 26 wins, 2.37 ERA, and 158 strikeouts. All led the American League. Duh. National League. Paul Waner of Pittsburgh hits a .362 average. Roger Collins of St. Louis and Mel Ott of the New York Giants each hit 35 home runs. While Mel Ott records 135 RBIs to finish the season. Wins. Dizzy Dean with 30 of them for the Cardinals. He would be the last pitcher until 1968 to throw a 30 wins. And Dizzy Dean also led the majors with 195 strikeouts. While Carl Hubble of the Giants led the majors with a 2.30 ERA. Standings. Detroit finished first in the American League with 101 wins, 53 losses. Yankees were second at 94 and 60, 7 back. Cleveland went 85 and 69, 16 back. Boston went 76 and 76, 24 back. The Athletics went 68 and 82, 31 back. St. Louis Browns 67 and 85, 33 back. Washington 66 and 86, 34 back. And the White Sox go 53 and 99, 47 back. St. Louis finished first in the National League with 95 and 58. Giants go 93 and 60, 2 back. Chicago goes 86 and 65, 8 back. Boston goes 78 and 73, 16 back. Pittsburgh goes 74 and 76, 19 and a half back. Brooklyn goes 71 and 81, 23 and a half back. Phillies 56 and 93, 37 back. And poor old Cincy 52 and 99, 42 back. We now go to the World Series between St. Louis and Detroit. Detroit's home games were at Navin Field. It'll eventually get renamed Tiger Stadium. And St. Louis home games were at Sportsman's Park. So here we go. Game 1 on October 3rd in Detroit. Cardinals win 8-3. Game 2 on October 4th. Detroit 3, St. Louis 2 in 12 innings. There might have been a little ding because I just got a notification. Game 3 on October 5th in St. Louis. Cardinals win 4-1. They go up 2-1. Game 4 October 6th. Detroit. The game was in St. Louis. Game 4 is in St. Louis. Detroit wins 10-4. Now they even the series. Game 5 October 7th in St. Louis. Detroit goes up 3-2 with a 3-1 win. Game 6 on October 8th in Detroit. St. Louis evens it with a 4-3 win. Now they're tied at 3. Who wins Game 7 in Detroit? This game was on October 9th, and I think I just mentioned a couple minutes ago, St. Louis ended up winning Game 7. It ended up being an 11-0 final. That was after the Joe Medwick incident. So yeah, there's 1934 in a nutshell. Tomorrow, 1935. Until then, stay tuned.